This is the GODOX TT600 Flash. I have been using this flash for the last more than 1.5 years now, and in this video I want to take you through my experience with this flash and share with you how to configure this flash if you just bought this flash and you want to start using it in your photography. So this is the box that comes with it, and inside the box there's this return bag. It is made of some strong material, and although I've been using it for the last 1 year, it still looks like new. And inside this box there's this flash itself, and there's also this retro tempo stand. So you can use this stand to mount this flash on your tripod. You hook your quick release plate here. You can also use this to mount it on a right stand. So now this is the flash. It is powered by 4 AA batteries. This is how they go in, that is the configuration. I tried using the non-rechargeable ones, but they don't last long, so I opted to buy these rechargeable ones. This is the charger I use to charge them. I have 2 sets here, and 1 set can last you a day if you are not using full power. So this is on and off button here, on and off button. And this is the test button. Let me set it to the way it was new. So this MF and H. MF is the focus assist beam button. MF, this one here. When you press it, the focus assist beam goes on. When you want to turn it off, you press it once again. When you don't press it, you turn on the high speed sync. You can see the icon here. This other button is the zoom and FN, zoom and function button. So when you want to zoom, you press once. You use this scroll wheel to select your zoom, and it is recommended to match your camera's focal length with the zoom on the flash. So if you are using a 50 mm, you need your flash to be at 50 as well, like that. So when you long press the zoom FN button, it will take you to the functions. SR is sleep, FC is focus assist beam, how long you want it to be active. BP is the beeping sound, whether you want it to be on or off. BR is the back rate, whether you want the back rate to be on or off. OS is optical slave. So optical slave there is S1 and S2. S1 means that if you're using this flash as a slave, when the master flash goes off, this one goes off as well. S2 means that if you are using a TTL flash as the master, this flash will ignore the pre-flash because TTL flashes first release a pre-flash, then the main flash. So in S2 this will ignore the pre-flash and will go off when the main flash goes off. So I have set it to S2. So this mode, it toggles between multi-flash, that is the multi-flash, and then it toggles between multi-flash and manual flash. Manual, you set the power manually depending on your requirement, but when you long press it, it will show you the wireless connection icon. And it will move to M and S. S is for slave mode. And there's this other button here which is GRCH. GR is the button that lets you select the group that you want your flash to be in. And CH is the one that lets you select the channel. So to set the group, you need to have a ready trigger. So I will show you how to set up the group when I show you how to use the ready trigger, but right now let us test this flash with the camera. I have a Canon 15D here. So what I need to do is mount the flash on the camera. So this is the first method to use this flash with this camera. So I'll turn on the camera like this, turn on the flash. So I'll wrong press the mount button and I'll set it to manual. I'll set the zoom to 24, so I'll set the zoom to 50 because I am using a Yongnuo 50mm. So I will wrong press the zoom. Now I'll press once and set the zoom to 50mm and set. So you can ignore the S2 for now because we are using this as a manual flash. So I forgot to set my F drive to single shot, but anyways, that is how you use the flash in manual mode. And if you think the power is not enough, you can increase the power with this retro increment between 1/1 to 1/128 with 3 levels of increment in between. So for instance, if I set it to 1/1, the image will be overexposed. My camera settings for now is, in fact I am at F18 is 100. So let me first set the F drive to single shot and autofocus to one shot. So you can see the image is overexposed. So if I want a correctly exposed image in manual mode, I will have to try another setting. Let me try 1/64. So 1/64 is slightly underexposed. So you need to play around with this until you find the correct exposure. So the second method of using this flash is by using an optical sleeve. Optical sleeve means that when the master flash goes off, it will trigger this flash to go off as well. In this case, this little right here is our master. This is our sleeve. So when I take the picture, this flash will be triggered to go off. Under normal use, this could be anywhere. I just present it here for demonstration. But under normal use, it could be inside a soft box, coupled with an umbrella or inside a snoot. But for the demonstration, I have present it here. The third method to use this flash is using this range trigger. This is the GODOX TT600 trigger, and to do it, you mount the trigger on the flash, on the camera I mean, rock it in place, turn it on. So what you need to do, you need to make sure that the flash and the trigger are in one group and are also in one channel. So to find the channel, you need to go to menu, go to scan, set and start. This will show you the available channels, and what you need to do is select one which you have your flash and trigger in. So after scanning, these are the available channels. You can see them here, and I'll choose channel 16. So I'll come down here to CH for channel. I'll set and I'll select channel 16 and set. Then what I need to do is go to the flash and long press the channel button, and I'll select channel 16 and set. So I need this flash to be in group A. So if I wanted to change the group, I will single press the group button until I find the group that I want. In this case, I want it to be in group A, so I have set it to group A. So now I'll go back to my trigger and click on group A, and I can set the power. And I'll take the picture, and that is the third method to use this flash. The fourth method is to use a flash sync cable, which I do not have right now, but this is the port where the flash cable goes. This port here, and your camera needs to have the sync port. This Canon 15D has that sync port, and this is the port. So what happens is that the cable runs from here to here, and this flash will receive commands from the camera itself. So those are the main methods of using this GODOX TT600 Flash. So I'll make an in-depth video about this extruded trigger, but that will be a separate video which I'll make soon. So that's all I have for you in this video. See you in the next video.
JM Photograph KE Image Made.